Hi, before you see this video, I wanted to tell you it's not edited. I spent literally all day on and off between watching the kids editing this video, and somehow I did something and 10 or 12 minutes disappeared. So I had to upload the video, and I don't have time to edit it because it's a 45-minute video, which means it takes an hour or more to edit it and then re-upload it. So to get it posted tomorrow, there's just not going to be any captions as I normally do. But I can just say up front that I don't think anything is silver. We pulled 2 or 3 things to check, but I'm fairly certain they're not. But there's a handful of really nice things in here that I think we can list on Mercari or Etsy or eBay. I apologize, but it just is what it is. I'm wearing different clothes because I just recorded the second video that'll be up next week, but I can't upload that till this one's edited and off my camera. So I apologize. I normally have about 20 captions telling you what I found out. If there's names, I can't do it. So, but to be honest with you, this box just didn't have much good stuff in it. When I give you the breakdown of where I got these, I'm going to be telling you flat out, don't buy from this company. A couple of my friends also got boxes from them and they were crap too. But I'm not going to do that till the final video because I want to check all the boxes and see what we got. So this is box 1, and then box 2 has been recorded, and box 3 my husband and I are going to do tonight or tomorrow. But I apologize because now it's an even longer video and there's not going to be any captions. It's just going to be recorded as I did it, and I can't get it up tomorrow as planned if I have to re-edit it. So I do apologize. I don't know how I lost it. Sometimes when you go to do a caption, if you don't hit it right, it jumps. But usually it doesn't take out a piece of video. But this time I know I did do that a couple times, and somehow I lost some video. So it's very discouraging to have hours of work just disappear, but it is what it is. So here's the new video, my first jewelry video in a while, and then next week I have another one, and the next one will be very interesting to you, and that one is going to be edited properly because I have a week to do it. And then after that will be the third one, which this one will be out a week from today. The second one will be out a week from today. And then the third one will be out 2 weeks from today. I'm going to do them on Friday each week. And then by then I should have a couple more boxes and we'll keep going. But I'm also going to do that fourth video where I compare the 3 boxes. But I won't do that on the Friday. I'll make sure it's a new jewelry box. I'll do the comparison video on a different day so it doesn't take up if we have a new box. Okay, I got watches. I don't know if you guys want to see a watch box, so let me know if you do, because I do have some watches coming. But anyway, thank you so much, and I do have a tutorial coming up Monday or Tuesday next week as well. So without further ado, here's the video that I did not edit. Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles. I guess 3 times the charm. I've tried to do this video 3 times, and let's hope this one goes better. I'm getting back to some boxes. I know everybody loved the jewelry boxes, and I enjoyed doing them. So I've ordered 3 from 3 different places. The problem is one of them does not show my order on their website, only on PayPal. So I've reached out to PayPal, and they gave me their email address because the email on their site did not work. And I think I remember this happened to me the last time I ordered from them. So I'll have to see if I even get that order, if I just get my money back. So I will let you know who that is if that happens. But we're going to open this box. I'm going to dump it out on the table because my friend Lisa reached in her bag and got a fishing lure with a hook in it and cut herself. So you just don't know what you're going to find. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to open this box, and we're going to see what's in it. So hold on just a second while I turn the camera around, and let me open up this box. I'm going to turn it on its side. I'm not going to show you the address label. I'll just let you know. I'll show you that it is sealed. Let's see. It is sealed. Hold on. Hold on, I'll show you. It's sealed. I have not opened it. It's sealed on the top and the bottom. because I promised I would open it on camera. So let me turn this box on its side and let's open it up. I'm going to cut it down here and we'll open it up on camera because I like to do that. And I'm hoping there'll be some good stuff in here. And if there is, we might start buying boxes every week again. That would be really fun. And I know I'm going to get a comment or two as to why I'm still buying toys. Well, I've sold a lot, and the problem is what you do in your reseller. If you watch any reseller, any reseller on TV, you're going to see that they have what's called a death pile. Okay, here's the bag. Now we're going to dump this out, and then I'm going to put the camera down, and I'm going to tilt the camera down, and I'm going to look through the camera lens as we post things up. So let's dump it out on the table. This is nothing goes rolling anywhere. And let's start. Okay, here is the full view of the pile. Let's just start grabbing. Okay, here's some I Love Jesus earrings. That's very different. And what I'll do is I'll put them back in the box as we go through them. I'm not going to put the bag in there. I'll just put them in the box. And then here is a necklace. Oh, that's not part of that. This is Fairy Tale, which is from Hobby Lobby. Some little pine cone charms. Those were $2.99. Usually you get them half price. Here is a little necklace. It looks like it's maybe missing a charm, but you could probably take this one off and it would look fine. Let's see if there's any kind of tag. No signature, so we'll just put that back in there. This is cool. These are beaded beads. I like those. Now see, that can be taken apart and reused for the beads. So that's a fun piece. Now let's see what this is. This is something different. Oh, looks like a 2008 Barack Obama bracelet. That's quite different. I've never had a political piece in any of my boxes. Okay, let's see. Here is a fashion accessory. Brand new pearl necklace. And it's still carded and bagged. Well, not worth much, but, you know, it's a nice little piece. Now this is a single earring. We're going to put those to the side. Here is it's just a plastic ring. This is, oh, it looks like an earring and something's caught on it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, is that part of the earring? Oh, I guess that was part of the earring. I think somebody wired that on though, so we're going to take that off. Yeah, somebody wired these little tiny glass beads, which I can use those. Those are really pretty. It's kind of a cool earring if both of them are in here now. That can be a crapshoot. Sometimes you get the earrings, sometimes you don't. Now here is a pretty necklace. It looks like the rhinestones are all there, and it's got a signature tag. I don't know. Let me see what that says. Let me look above the camera or below the camera. What does that say? Trifari. That says Trifari on there. I would imagine a newer piece. I didn't know Trifari. I thought they were only vintage, so that's kind of interesting. Is there all the stones there? It looks like it. That's pretty. Here's a rhinestone bracelet that also looks like everything. Oh, there's a stone missing. But these kind of things can be used for jewelry art and all kinds of things like that. Here is one that's kind of a garnet color, and it looks like maybe, is it missing anything? I think all the stones are there. Here is a bracelet, a little charm bracelet. So far, this is not a very good box. I mean, there's just really not much good for resale in this box. So it's not looking, and the funny thing is, this particular company, the last time I got some pretty good stuff. This is missing some stones. So, oh, here's the other earring with the beads on it. So that's cool. Because the earrings are actually kind of cool. And they look like pretty good quality. So I can take the beads off and maybe sell the earrings. Now this is a bracelet. Let's see. It's not a bracelet that I can unhook, so I've got to kind of see what is going on here. Ah, there's an earring that's caught on there. There we go. This is a little bracelet. It's got a couple stones. Has it got and a couple leaves? I do not have my magnet. We'll have to go through some of these and see if they have, if there's any silver or gold. Highly unlikely, but you always got to check. This is tiger's eye, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like tiger's eye. It's pretty. Yeah. Let's see, here's some bangles that are tied together. They're actually quite pretty. So far, I have to tell you, I'm a little disappointed in this box. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very good one, but we'll see. Now this is weird. It's got some interesting, like boomerang-looking pieces on here. Let's see if there's any clasp or if it's just a one big piece. Let's see. Yeah, it's shells and wood, so that's probably a crafting piece. It's got some seeds and shells. Actually, those are all seeds and wood, so nothing very good. Now this is a camouflage pink ribbon for the Army, breast cancer, and this is for you. Now whether that's what, oh, it's a pet collar, it looks like. Let's do a pet collar. Yeah, it's a cat pet collar. Handmade with love. So that's interesting. That's a new thing for me. I've never gotten a cat collar before. Oh boy, somebody wanted a bunch of little earrings. This is a set. Let's see, clearance for $1.50. Is that Walmart? It looks like, yeah, it's a Walmart clearance tag. That's a lot of earrings. It's a pretty earring, but it's missing, or it's broken, or no. Is it? Yeah. Might be fixable, but it's only the one piece. And here's a collar. I hate to say it, I don't think this is going to be a very good box. And this was $50. These are nice quality vintage beads. This might be a nice vintage necklace. It's got the spring clasp. And the beads are quite heavy and nice quality, so that might be something. Is this another or Army, or is this the same one? I think that's the same Army one I showed. Here is, well, two random earrings that are on this card. This is one of those necklaces that they made the satin beads. So probably a crafting piece. This is a barrette with fruit beads on it. So it's a crafting piece. It'll probably go in a craft lot. Same with this piece. Probably a craft lot. Just not anything special. When I go over later the 3 boxes, I'll let you know if I found any gold or silver in any of them, because that takes too much time to do on the videos. This is kind of a fun rhinestone, very very flashy, cheap but nice. For somebody that likes that kind of thing, they'd really enjoy that. Here's a little pair of either glass or crystal beaded. It's just a simple bead. Pretty. Okay, here, I think I had one of these already. Is that it? No, I think it's over here. Yeah. So I have a full set of these glitter type earrings. There's another rhinestone bracelet. We'll see if any, let me turn this down just a little bit. Okay, now the whole thing collapsed. I got one of those stupid, hold on. One of those, I don't know what's going, oh, it's not screwed on to the, okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Oh my goodness, just give me a minute here. This camera mount is one of those ones with the legs, the gorilla leg kind of things that bend, and they're just wonky. Okay, I think that'll work better. You'll be able to see more. This is another bracelet with the rhinestones. Looks like this one might actually have, and it actually has a clasp, which is unusual. Usually these things are stretchy, but it looks like it's in decent shape. And then this is a pair, oh, it's one earring with some tiny little glass beads. Those are nice. Here is a metal, this is metal, aluminum or something, but it's a metal bracelet. It says Hope and has another ribbon on it. Oh, wow. This is one of those necklaces that's made entirely out of bead caps. You may have seen these before, but that's what these are bead caps. They're like domed bead caps. I don't know if you can, there's got to be, oh, I guess they tied the knot so good there's no end. But they're domed bead caps, and they're just hundreds of them. So that's probably what will be taken apart. Yeah, this one looks like it's complete junk. This is broken. But, you know, we can maybe reuse some of these dangles, because those are kind of cool. And really, this base is okay. So I think that the hangers are broken. But the base could be actually used with just the one layer. And then these fringes taken off and used for crafting. Here's a stretchy ring. It's actually kind of pretty good quality. You know, for an inexpensive ring, the rhinestone and the actual ring itself, it's a deep red. I don't know if on camera it doesn't look deep red. I don't know if it'll be deep red. Because sometimes the way it looks in the camera and the way it shows up on the TV or the video, it's actually a bright, sparkly cherry red in person. And actually nice quality for a cheap, stretchy ring. Let's see what this is. This is a bracelet. This is also stretchy. And maybe completely there. If so, that's very pretty. Kind of marcasite looking. I'm turning it. I don't see any missing stones. So that's actually a nice, I don't know if the elastic is loose, but yeah, it might be, but it might not be. We'll have to look that over. Here's a ring. Very lightweight, probably aluminum. Is there any markings inside? Does not appear to have. It's got etching on it. It says love. I don't know if you can see that. Love. Oh, here's another cheapy ring. You can see the color's worn off on that one. Most of the rings that you find are pretty inexpensive. Here's another fun one. So one of those stretchy rings. But wow, that's small for a stretchy ring. There are a couple rhinestones missing on that one, however. Well, I have to say, I'm disappointed. I really had high hopes that maybe I'd get a couple good things, but this is a kid's bracelet. Pair of beaded earrings. It's like glass beads. There's another pair, same brand. Glass beads. Yeah, this one was pretty crap. What does this say? Natural fossil earrings. Now those are kind of cool. It says $15, so that's something. What is that? That is actually pretty. I don't think it's expensive. When it says fashion jewelry on it, it rarely is a good quality. $12 is the original price. But it's a nice looking piece. And I mean, it could be older too. Sometimes older pieces are better quality than cheap jewelry from today. Let's pull it out. Because it's actually very nice quality for being inexpensive. It's very nice. For a cheap piece, it's not bad at all. Okay. I think I have this. No, maybe not. I have a single earring. And then we still, there's that one. Here's another elastic ring. And those are never anything good. Here is a two-piece earring. It's like a twisted and a plain. Does it have anything written on the... It says Roman. So if that's correct, it's a pair of Roman or a piece of Roman jewelry. I don't know if the whole pair is here. We'll see. Here's an interesting bracelet. It's got some really pretty beads in it. I don't care for the bracelet itself, but I like all the pieces. These are little charms. Yeah, I like the pieces, but not the actual bracelet. Now here's something that looks like it could be something interesting. Okay, this. It's got a G. This chain is very lightweight, but it doesn't look like it's anything important because it's very corroded. So it might have been like a gold-plated piece, and it's a very pretty chain, though. It's got that long link. And let's see, here's a pretty cross. Okay, let's see. Let me get some of this other stuff untangled. Well, this is clearly not a nice piece of jewelry. This is a junk piece. So, but I'll be making up a lot of craft lots, which people have expressed interest. That's a bent up earring. And here is a single earring. This is heavy, single earring. This is oyster shell type earring. That's a pretty bead. That's nice quality. Here's that white earring. I don't know. I don't think there was another one. We'll see if we find another one. Here's a ring. It's a cheapie. It's missing a stone. Well, this one says, "Forever in my thoughts. Because you are my sister, forever in my heart. Because you are my friend, forever in my thoughts." That's nice quality. But it's not, you know, it's just a cheapy piece of jewelry. There's one of those evil eye things. Those are heavy beads. I might test that one. Now this is a plastic earring. Or pin. It feels like it's a pin. I don't see how that would be very good at going through fabric, but... And then here is an interesting ring. Here is an interesting cheapy ring. You can see it's kind of worn, but it's cool. Let's see. Some beads. Here's an earring. Okay, let's see what else. Here's a bracelet that says, "Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God." Feels like stainless, nice quality, but there's no identifying information. I don't know. This is a pretty cross. See if we can get that untangled. My goodness. Okay, this one I can untangle pretty easily, I think. This is a vintage piece, I think. Nothing spectacular, but I think somebody might like that pretty cross. It's very unusual and nice. I might go on Mercari for like $5 or $6. I got to examine everything and test everything, but this is one of those expensive bracelets. I don't know if it's a name brand or cheap one. Here's a big hoop. I started a jar of hoops. Here's another hoop. And another, oh, another bracelet. Cancer, June 22nd through July 22nd. That's a nice quality one. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. That might be gold plated because it's very pretty. I don't know if you got a chance to see that really good. Let's see. And the other side has the actual star sign. So it's a very nice piece. Now let's see. Here's a single earring. Well, pendant maybe? I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. Here's a set of earrings. Another one like the silver pair. Where are they? I had the silver that were the glittery looking. I don't know where I put them. They're in this pile somewhere. By the way, this is a gold version of them. It's got the gold glitter inlaid. It's got the pair. Here's an earring. It's got a glittery. That's kind of cool. If there was both of them, that'd be nice. That's the problem, is you'll find you get a pair of earrings, like there's an earring. You might get a pair of earrings that are so pretty, but you get half the pair. And you're like, oh, those are such nice earrings. Here's a single earring. Now, did we see? Yes, we have both of those. You never know when you're going to have a whole pair. And some of those can be sold for like jewelry. I mean, crafting. You know, people make the craft pictures out of jewelry and stuff. Now, this is really kind of pretty. It's obviously cheap. You can see that it's wearing. But somebody might still like it because it's quite pretty. It's got all the colorful stones. It looks like everything is there. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh, I think we have both of these too. We do. We have both of this whole pair. What's over here? Oh, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I guess it's a string. Let's see. It's actually kind of cool. Not my taste per se, but it's a neat looking piece. Somebody did a lot of work on that. So I might actually list that on Mercari because it's kind of cool. Now it has, weird, it's got an old, yeah, that's not supposed to be on there. Here we go. For some reason it had another hook. It doesn't need another hook hooked on it. Hold on. It has a perfectly fine hook, but it had an old one. That's actually kind of neat. Oh, that's why it was in the box. That's too bad. Because then it's not sellable if there's a broken one. So it might be a craft piece, because I can put together some of these with the nice beads for someone to take apart and use for the beads. Like this is a great one for that. It's got all kinds of interesting beads on it. And a charm, which doesn't appear to go, but, and a tassel. And so like, this is one I would put in for somebody that wants the beads, because you got black beads, you got these, I think those are stone stripe beads, and you've got these nice heavy metal beads. There's a lot of good beads. Now wait, this actually has a signature on it. So, what does that say? Oh, 1946. Let me see if you can see that. So that might actually be a decent piece. We'll check it out. I might tell you what I'm going to do with something, but I don't do it until I've investigated everything. Here's a pretty ring. Just a cheapie, but it's kind of different. That's really actually kind of pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. Here's a single earring. Here's another piece similar to that other one. I mean, not exactly, but it reminds me of that white one. Oh, I don't know if that's, I think that's plastic. I don't think that's shell. And then it's got the beads and some string and a button type clasp. It's kind of cool. This is an interesting earring. That would be fabulous for jewelry art. Look at that. Kind of a purplish color, a pale lavender. I don't think there's two of them, but we'll see. There's another ring. Very nice looking piece. Let me look. See if all the stones look like they're there. Oh, no, it's missing one stone right there. Which would be, oh, and there's missing a, is that missing a stone? Yeah, I think, hold on. Take off my glasses and look. Yeah, it looks like it's missing two stones. They might be pink stones or green. I don't know, but it's missing two stones. Now, sometimes you can fix those kind of things, but you might not be able to do the exact color that they had. This is an interesting piece. It's got to fit over your hand, and that would never fit over my hand. Look at that. You'd have to have a pretty tiny hand. It'd probably fit most wrists. I think that was on that one necklace that had the big hole bead holding. Oh, look at that. But see, that was open. This is why you have to be real careful. No signature on that, but that is very pretty. And it's got all its stones. And sometimes the little brooches can be worth a couple bucks. Here's two matching earrings. Looks like maybe a Christmas set. Bunch of candy cane. Oh, two candy cane earrings. Yeah, two candy cane earrings. Little locket. That's cool. Little piece of chain. I mean, they warn you that these boxes might have nothing good. Now that's kind of a light purplish clear plastic. But, you know, sometimes you get good pieces in them and sometimes you don't. Now there's something very different. Let's see what this is. Hold on. Oh, another piece got caught on there. That Rollo chain. Okay, well, let's look at this. We'll just have to ignore the chain. Very interesting. I don't know. It's got a horse and no signature on it. And then this one, the chain got caught. Oh, I see. Hold on. The Rollo chain got caught. There we go. The Rollo chain on this piece got caught on that piece. Now this is one of those interesting looking pieces. Hold on. No. Sometimes you find the one chain that's the connector. You got to find it though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's where it hooks. There is no signature, and then it's just a bunch of fun chain that hangs, which is kind of a neat piece. Antique brass. Yeah. All antique brass and a little bit maybe gunmetal. Just chain. Kind of a fun piece. Alright. Here's an earring. I don't think we have another one of those. Here's another piece. There's a few of those. Here's an earring that's plastic. That's plastic. It looks like metal. but that is way too, it's not cold to the touch and it's way too lightweight. Here is a little charm. A watch battery. Here is a necklace. Hold on, let me, oh dear, it's all tangled. Well, you can kind of get the idea. It has a chain on each side, and then it has the three, it looks like crocheted beaded strings. So it's actually kind of cool, but there's no signature. I don't know if it's a handmade piece or it was a store-bought, but it's very nice quality work, and they're all, you can see how they're crocheted on, but not worth anything. Here's another earring. Oh hey, we got the other one of those earrings. Here, we got both of them. These glittery greenish gold. It's kind of a green color. Got both of those. And this has a tassel. And we unhook it. That's an awful big ring for that to hook on. That might be a good one to put in a craft box. Here's a single earring that would go great in a craft box. Here's a piece on a cord. Looks very well loved. Probably worn a lot. Let's see here. Unfortunately, I can't, there we go. There's a little chain hooked on there. It's just a piece of chain. No, oh, it's got a little rhinestone on it, but that's it. And it's actually on the clasp. Now this is interesting. If I can get it apart, let's see. Now there's this one, which is just a plastic piece. Probably another craft piece. Because a lot of these beads can be reused in new pieces. Okay, now this is one of those, I've gotten these before where they're, hold on, I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Stuff you've seen, but it's on the table and I knocked it off. Okay, let's, the problem is this chain is got such a strong magnet that it sticks to the actual chain that makes up the bracelet. I have another one very similar to this, and the magnets are so strong. Oh, that's cool. This one has a signature. It's got all the rhinestones. There's a little signature in there. What does that say? There's a name there. Is it upside down? I don't know. When I edit it, I'll put that name in. That's a pretty piece. And when I edit it, like I said, if anything has a good name on it or it is not magnetic, I'll let you know. But the thing is, just because it's not magnetic doesn't mean it's gold or silver. A lot of pieces are not magnetic. Now I love this delicate chain. That's really pretty. Sometimes pieces aren't worth very much, but they're certainly beautiful. And that's this has a very unique chain. Look at that. It's like it links on one side and it's flat on the other. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very unique chain. I've never seen one lay like that. cool. Let's see, here's another chain with looks like stainless steel. No signature or anything like that. This is heavy. Hold on. This one's really heavy. Hold on a minute. Let me get it untangled. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. I can't tell what it is. It's huge. Certainly that can't be one long piece. If it is, that's a very big piece of jewelry. I'm trying to find like a clasp on it. Aha. Okay. It's not going to be untangled, but I can at least show you that's where it joins. And then let's see. It might just be one you put over your head because it doesn't look like it's a clasp. It just goes over your head, I think. And then it's a bunch of layers. But they're all glass beads, seed beads and little glass beads. Now some of these can be sold. I was thinking of making some seed bead lots up because if you're a beader and you need seed beads, if I put several lots together like this, look at all the seed beads you could harvest off of that. That's quite a bit. Here's a necklace or a bracelet. Yeah, with a little, I don't know if that's called Shambhala, I don't think so. But still cute. Earring that matches that one necklace. Oh, here, we have both the earrings to that necklace. Where is it? This earrings to that necklace. Look at that. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm almost to the end of this, and I'm kind of disappointed. But that's okay. I've got some other options I can explore, too. Okay. Here is some pearls on a cord. And kind of a handmade thing, but they're always pretty. Pretty little piece. There we go. It's a pretty little cross. It's all the stones there. It looks like it. It doesn't have any kind of markings, like there's nothing that says gold or silver. So chances are it's just a really pretty, nice quality fake piece. Kind of a rosy gold. I don't know if it's a rose gold or not. Here is a cute little bracelet again. Nothing that says silver or anything like that. Almost done. Got one of these wrap bracelets that somebody took a lot of time to do, where they just wrap around your wrist a bunch of times. I'm not going to try to do it like that. It's really pretty. And then here's a really cheap older piece. I don't know if that's vintage or what it is. That's what it looks like. Again, another piece that's perfect for parts. That's what it says. It looks like SO on the tag. And then another kind of cheap piece. But I don't like to say it's crap until I've gone through it. Because all you have to find is one piece that's a little bit of gold or silver, and it'll redeem the whole box. Now this is, sometimes these little tiny pieces can be silver. Most of the time they are not. But they have a better chance to be when they're very tiny. But we'll check it out. Like I said, anything that's silver I'll show you when I'll tell you when I edit the piece. But that's the box to Took 41 minutes, but that's everything. So I really like this bracelet. I think that's really fun. I think that's resellable. It's a lot of fun. It's really pretty. It's nice quality. You know, obviously nothing expensive, but it's oh, that's Premier, it looks like. Is that Premier? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a signature on it. Let me see if I can get that where you can see it. Hold on, let me get my light. I did not see the signature tag. Hold on. Oh, I can't get the, I was going to say phone, camera to focus. There we go. I don't know what that is, but it's the same design on both. So I'll have to check that out. That's probably my favorite piece. Now this is really high quality. This weighs a lot. So if this is not silver or silver plate, it's a very nice quality piece because it weighs a lot. These beads are quite heavy. I mean, that's unusually heavy for its size, which probably doesn't mean anything because I don't know if there'd be that much silver. I also love this vintage cross, and it has the old chain that goes with it. So those are probably my favorite pieces. And there's this really odd bracelet that's very heavy. I mean, this piece here could knock someone out. It's really heavy. But it's got some nice pieces. It's a good quality bracelet, whatever this is. No tag, no identifying information. It looks like that might have had a jewel in the bottom that's missing. That would be pretty easy to repair. I would imagine it's probably a pearl. I might even have something like that. So, anyways, oh, and look at, here's the broken piece off that one necklace, the one that was tied. I think that's the piece that broke off. What a shame. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I've got 2 more boxes coming that I'm aware of, and hopefully a 3rd one, if I can get through to them and they can get it to me. And, you know, we'll go from there and see how the boxes look. But I'm going to edit this in a few minutes, but I'll go through it real quick with my loop and my magnet, and I'll let you know if anything looks interesting. So I'll be back every week for the next 2 weeks at least with a box. And at the end of the 3 weeks, I will tell you which box I got was the best, and I'll tell you which store that was from. Now, if the other store never gets back to me or doesn't mail my thing back, I'll definitely let you know so you won't buy from that store again. But anyway, I will be back soon, and I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. That's also pretty. Actually, very nice quality for only $12. I wonder if that $12 was from like 10 years ago, because it's awfully nice quality for $12. So thank you so much, and I'll be back soon. Bye.